totally different from a lot of people is the fact that I'm fortunate enough to be able to be totally fluent in French, that I can fight in an auction in the forest for buying oak, because it's like a zoo with all kinds of people shouting, screaming, and unless your French is quick enough, you will miss out, okay? And also, as I say, having been a professor a long time, I have a strong voice. Now, it's very important in terms of oak. The cheapest oak in the world is American oak from Louisiana, Washington, because of the rainfall. These are the two regions with a lot of rainfall, so the trees grow very fat, very fast. I joke about the fact that it's like Americans. You see, and so you need. I would not use American oak, even French oak. You go to Auxerre, which is a forest where you buy the oak from, because once upon a time it's further north, but the French government have stopped cutting the trees. The only area they're cutting the trees is called Auxerre. And anyway, if you look at a gigantic forest closer together like this, the trees are closer. But as you get out of the outside area of the forest, the space is bigger. If they are tightly together, they are fighting for water. When they are fighting for water, they grow slower. So that you can see from the green, much smaller green. All right? But as you get out of the forest, there is more space, so they have more water. So they grow faster. And when they grow faster, they have much more, the grains are bigger. And because of that, they are more porous. If they're more porous, they got stronger smell. So I usually go into the middle of the forest and I put the Chinese red ribbon around the area of where I want it. Yes. I actually take it with a Chinese red ribbon, and everybody joke about it. And the outside I won't buy for that reason, and I will fight in the auction for this small area. And this is why you don't smell the oak, because for me, oak is not lessened in one. Also, oak becomes bitter as time passes. When it interacts with oxygen, it becomes bitter. And I feel that a lot of the wine like that becomes too bitter for me, and I don't like it. Consequently, it is always the oak from the center of La France. More importantly, is that I will go to the tonnery barrel maker, and there's a big joke in the barrel maker in the Burgundy called Francois Frère, very famous guy. Everybody buys from him, and he recently decided he had to make more money by bringing in people from Eastern Europe who doesn't care as much. So they can overchar it, because you're supposed to turn the wood very slowly to char it slowly. But sometimes they overdo it. In one lot that I took, I didn't like, because I went up and see it. So one day I decided I'll fix you. So I wore a short white miniskirt in leather, short white boots in leather, and I climbed up to the very top, which is about 15 meters. Wow. That's a lot, okay? Wow. And then when I got to the top, I yelled from the top and said, Monsieur Francois Frère, Mr. Francois Frère, I'm here. And he said, I know, come down. I said, And he said, we negotiate when you come down. I said, He said, what are you doing there? I said, you come up. It is overcharged. This is supposed to be the shipment for me? No. And he said, Dr. Newton, I said, no. And everybody stopped working, okay? He had about 200 workers, and they couldn't believe. So I stood there in my short miniskirt and long boots, waving at him, dancing, because I was an ex-ballerina and a model, and I can perch on this barrel like that without falling. And I stood there and I said, next time you do this to me, you're dead. Everybody was laughing. And he said, come down and negotiate. So all the workers was clapping at me, okay? I came down and he said in French, a horrible expression. I said, the black spider, it's very poisonous. The black spider with the red.
Red back.
Yeah, it's totally poisonous. And it's a horrible expression in French to describe somebody. And he said, you're the black widow.
Yeah.
And I said, night.
Nice.